2,400 flight hours, he has to optimally lead the flight path of the entire formation and also commands his comrades in the air to change formation. I'll give you some insights to inside the cockpit, to the communication between the leader and the rest of the team. Can sound quite weird for the unexperienced ear, since we use a special code in the Swiss military called Bambini. Lies on the left side of the leader. At the controls, Major David Pereira, aka Pipi. Pipi works full-time in the flying squadron in Bayonne. At the same time, the flight instructor on the F-18. Of the Patrouille Suisse is Major Martin Shed, aka JD. His position, Tiger Sexy. As first solo pilot, he will show you the audience, the guests, the aviation fans, what flying skills a Patrouille Suisse fighter jet pilots need to have. You can hear the calls for a formation change into the Swan formation, the team from left to right. On his own in action. Amongst the Patrouille Suisse team, however, teamwork is the key to success. At speeds of more than 550 knots and distances of 3 to 5 meters, everything has to fit perfectly. What counts here is flying precision and many years of experience, complete concentration and trust in man and machine. From the right. Depending on your position in the formation, only using visual aids. Non-stop corrections with power and stick are necessary to fly so precisely. Change into the Eiger formation, the famous Swiss mounting. While the pilots get ready for the next formation, a few insights into the life of the team. Whoever is on the team here must be unanimously chosen by the entire display team. You cannot apply for the Patrouille Suisse. Being here is a great privilege. the Tiger to E. Here comes JD from head on, giving smoke. Here are some information. And now in order to regain speed of this relatively slow flight in landing configuration, the main group performs an acceleration circuit 360 in the formation Arrow. We can often hear the leader pilot say "Rauch auf Top," meaning in German "smoke on top," or "Rauch finito top," smoke off top. From the right side with the four-sided roll, flying approximately 850 kilometers per hour. Onto one of the most exciting parts of our display. If you look in front of you, slightly to the left, the double flirt formation. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is a supersonic jet, so high G-load, high intensity and high energy. Suggest you get your cameras out, we may be in for a surprise. See the crazy difference in speed, and that's about half the maximum speed of what the F5 can do. The split from the leader, two shift to the left, two shift to the right, to come back and cross. Be ready for the leader calling a reverse call, meaning a sharp turn to the left or to the right. Reverse. From the right side, the mirror formation with Tiger 5 and Tiger 6. And our first solo, back into section. Keep your eyes on our two solos, ladies and gentlemen. They'll do a combat turn, come back, high speed, flying around 800 kilometers per hour. Get your cameras ready for a perfect shot. Picking up speed from the left. And you can hear in the voice the high G and the high energy. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? And to the right, the main formation, the full ship coming, flying right to left in the diamond form. Keeping the rhythm left, second solo, right, first solo, crossing for a 360 triple cross. Reverse call from the first solo to cross again. One of our solos, Bigfoot Tiger 5's now finished with his solo display and trying to find the best geometry to join up with the team once the last flyby is done.
Tiger in that landing configuration. And once inverted, pulling gear up. High G, high energy, high speed, and sound. Changes you can see in the next 360. We have the arrow, now we have the manta. And the Tango formation, a tribute to our F5 Tiger. And last but not least, back to a manta formation. Already coming to the end of our display, ladies and gentlemen, to the right. 2024. On 4. At this point, we would like as a team to extend many thank yous to Patrouille Suisse. Celebrating also the 60 years of the Patrouille Suisse. Of course, the weather conditions do not permit for us to fly our famous Finale Grande. What the team will do now, you can see on the right side, the solo joining up, pushing to join up with the team for a 6-chip formation to perform what we call the super safety break over the runway. So they're running from the right and just one at a time, break off up and right to join the right downwind to land. Of course, if you haven't had enough and are like me and want to find out more about the guys in the cockpits, then you can find Patrouille Suisse on all common social media platforms with onboard videos, interviews, videos from the ground, anything you like and anything you want. Don't hesitate to contact us. And another little insider tip, you find the absolutely most spectacular videos on our TikTok channel. And if you want to take a piece of Patrouille Suisse home, then you can visit our fan shop on the website also. So with our super safety break coming from the rides, we thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for participating in this year's RIAT 2024. And to close the show, please put your hands together for the 2024 Swiss Jet Display Team, the Patrouille Suisse.
Well, thank you so much, Jody, and what a dynamic, professional and exciting display with which to conclude the Saturday flying programme here at the Royal International Air Tattoo 2024. And in spite of the weather and in spite of the odd technical snag, we have seen the vast majority of what we planned to see today, which has to be something given some of the weather forecasts in the days leading up to the event. And as usual, our thanks to all the participating crews, whether in the air or on the ground, and everyone involved in making this fantastic air show happen. Manners, what have been your highlights of the day?
Wow, that's one hell of a question. I think, let me pick one. Canadian F-18.
Yeah, that was really good.
Very close in, very loud, very
the Patrouille
tight.
Suisse, of course.
Absolutely, the Patrouille Suisse as they leave the commentary area. I think really the highlight of the day is we've just been lucky that the weather's stayed off and has permitted flat and rolling shows all the way through. But tomorrow is a very different day. Expecting broken cloud, so we may well be seeing some full shows tomorrow. Yeah. With the weather being different for individuals, those that are coming back tomorrow, don't forget to bring your sunscreen with you. I think it's been a fantastic day, and as always, a pleasure to be your military commentator.
And we should say that for those who are coming back tomorrow, the Patrouille Suisse will be featuring in one of our special formations in tomorrow's programme. The two teams celebrating different 60th Jubilees this year. The Patrouille Suisse, their 60th anniversary of their formation, the Red Arrows, their 60th display season. They will be forming up together in a 15-ship formation of Hawks and F-5Es. So one not to miss, along, of course, with the fantastic Royal Canadian Air Force Heritage Flight, the Spitfire and the Hornet. That all to come tomorrow. It is a sellout, of course. We look forward to seeing those of you who have tickets for tomorrow back here with us for the Sunday of RIAT 2024. But for now, there remains plenty to enjoy around the showground, and you'll hear more about that shortly from our colleagues in Air Tattoo Live. But from Air Commodore Mark Manwaring and from me, Ben Dunnell, great to see you here at Fairford today. Have a safe journey home if you're heading off this evening. And thank you for attending the Royal International Air Tattoo 2024. Goodbye for now. Good night.
And our very grateful thanks to everybody for what a contribution those two commentators make to this fantastic show. Ben Dunnell and Air Commodore Mark Manwaring, thank you so much for leading us through such an exciting day. And as Ben intimated, there's no need to rush away this evening. The showground is remaining open for a good couple of hours yet, till about